documentation. So once you've got those screenshots and once you have an idea of what you want to say, you can put it together in any application that you're comfortable with, just so you can save out that PDF for me. I've put a little something together here in InDesign. It's fairly simple. This could also be done in Word. I don't really care if it's fancy, just so it looks structured and neat and readable. So I've got kind of a grid going. I've got my paragraphs aligned. I've got a hierarchy set up for title, subtitles, text, and I've got a place for the photo. I've got a style for my caption. I've got my colors made consistently. One of the best examples of this in previous semesters is something along this line, where the student actually did a little masthead and kind of had some, you know, a nice typographic hierarchy. Bullet points are great for this sort of thing. And a lot of students will set up a style like this and carry that throughout the semester, which I really like. If it's well designed like that, that's probably worth a bonus point here or there. The Photoshop work still has to be good. It's completely possible to get an A with very simple documentation. It doesn't have to be fancy. So here's my documentation. You can do this in InDesign if you're comfortable there, or again, Word is just fine. What will be really key is save this with your name underscore and the number of the assignment. Your name underscore 1 in this case. And this will be .imdd, but what I'll want in the end is a PDF. So in InDesign, you will export to get a PDF and do Adobe PDF for print and hit export. It'll ask you to name it. It should be that same name, your name underscore 1.pdf. You'll hit save. High quality print is just fine for this. You'll probably want to view after export, and then there it is. You can export that and save it. Now in this case, I did call for that JPEG image of your screenshot. So there's my screenshot, and I'll be sure and save this PDF out to my desktop. Oops. There it is, desktop, and I'll just save it out there. Oh, it already was. Super. So there it is. There's my InDesign document, which you don't need to turn in. You can certainly keep that for your records and keep that in case you want to use that setup another time. But here's my screenshot, and we'll open that up in Photoshop. There it is. There's that screenshot that I did, and again, there's that URL up top that I included in the screenshot just for my own sanity, for my own records. But both of these and any of the screenshots that you've included, if you've included 3, that's fantastic. They'll go into a folder. So I'll get new folder up here, and I'll name that your name underscore 1 for the folder. I'll take that screenshot and I'll take my PDF, and those go into the folder. There's my InDesign splash screen for some reason. So in this folder, we've got the PDF and as many screenshots as I've included in the PDF. You can be at liberty to rename your screenshots if a new name makes sense. I just left it with the date and time stamp. And now that I've got those in a folder on my Mac, I can zip that by hitting Control-click. And then it says compress, and then the folder name, and I say yes. And I want to make a .zip file of it. There's a similar procedure on PC. It's just a right click on that folder, and it might say compress, it might say archive, it might say zip it. Um, and there we go. So it's this zip file that I want turned in. yourname_1.zip, which is a compressed file of that folder with your PDF and your screenshot. Now, those of you who are using Word, you may wonder, okay, how do I get from the Word doc to a PDF? With the current versions of Word, it's just a save as, and under Format in your Save As dialog box, you'll want to choose PDF, and that'll give you the PDF that you need. Hope that makes sense, and I'm looking for these zip files that will unzip into folders with a PDF and however many screenshots that you've used, the original JPEG of those, or PNG, depending on what system you've got. I think this one was actually a PNG, wasn't it? So that's it. Thanks.